In horror movies, we often hear about people scaring people, or ghosts scaring people. But have you ever heard of a ghost getting scared by humans? That's exactly the chilling twist in today's story, The Others. The film is set during World War II, on a remote island in England. Inside an isolated mansion lives Grace, the mother of 2 children, and Nicholas. Her husband has gone off to war and hasn't been heard from since. As if that weren't enough, all of the household servants mysteriously vanished just a week earlier. Forced to manage on her own, Grace has no choice but to hire new help. One morning, 3 strangers show up at her door, a kindly old woman, a silent gardener, and a young maid who cannot speak. They claim they once worked in this very house and feel deeply attached to it. Grace hesitates but eventually lets them stay, under 2 strict rules: never open both doors of a room at the same time, and always keep the curtains closed. Her children suffer from a rare condition that makes them deathly sensitive to sunlight. Just a single ray could kill them. At first, everything seems fine. But soon, Grace makes a disturbing discovery. The letter she mailed to hire new servants was never even sent. So how did these 3 people know to come? The housekeeper calmly insists they were simply taking their chances and arrived at just the right time. It sounds plausible, and Grace lets it go. Then one night, the sound of sobbing echoes through the house. Grace rushes into her son's room, only to find him fast asleep. Her daughter Anne, however, whispers coldly, "That was Victor. He just moved in. His father's a pianist, he's downstairs right now." Grace's face goes pale. The living room is locked and empty. But when she turns around, she sees the door's lock has somehow been undone. Later that night, Anne tells her brother Victor has returned. She stares into the darkness, arguing with someone only she can see. Nicholas trembles with fear, begging her to stop pretending. Grace storms in, furious, and punishes Anne for lying, forcing her to read the Bible in repentance. But Anne refuses to back down. "I'm not lying. He's right here." Grace, shaken and angry, turns to her embroidery to calm her nerves. Suddenly, bang, a deafening crash shakes the upstairs floor. The chandelier sways violently, threatening to fall. Grace looks up and sees the servants casually chatting by the window. If it wasn't them, then who was it? Summoning her courage, Grace steps into the storage room. In the darkness, she hears hushed voices, like people whispering just out of sight. Heart pounding, she pushes aside a box, and in that instant, she realizes her daughter had been telling the truth all along. There really is someone else inside this house. And the most terrifying part? These others may have been with them all along.